Hey guys, it's Zoe here. I thought this was a perfect setting to start these videos for Wicca a year and a day. I've been trying to make this video basically ever since I started it. I didn't receive it till my birthday and I didn't start it until like August 19th, and right now it is September 3rd. Just every single time I started recording, things just started like acting weird. This is the book. It's Wicca, A Year and a Day. It's by Timothy Roderick. Timothy Roderick has been a high priest for over 30 years. Basically, Wicca, A Year and a Day is kind of like a pre-initiation process of learning about the craft. It's basically just all the things that you need to learn, and it's like really important to do, and it's actually quite fun. There's little rituals to do, there's meditations and stuff like that, like literally everything that you need to know. You might be wondering, when should you start your year in a day? He says just that you can start your year in a day whenever you like, but he suggests not to do it between October 31st and February 2nd. So he says that that's a time of stillness. There's not a lot of magic going on then. What I would suggest doing is starting right when you get out of school for summer vacation, because then you'll have summer vacation to get yourself into the groove of it. I started at like the end of summer vacation. So a lot of you might be wondering, what is Wicca, A Year and a Day? So there's 366 practices in here for you to do every single day so that you can get yourself rolling. There's some lore that also comes with it. I'm sorry, I'm not good with the names, so I might pronounce it a little bit differently. Don't hate on me for it. It's called Keridwen's Cauldron. Let me just read you what the lore says. Her cauldron was great, for it held the wisdom of all time. Keridwen called her potion a grell, and fashioned it of cow's lips and fluxworth, hedgeberry and vervain, though she knew each ingredient by its rightful name. Lu's pipes, Ginwan's silver, Tellison's caresses, she dared not speak them aloud, lest she conjure a fateful sign. She added the holy mistletoe for good measure, if the old ones were ever to bless the thing. Then she infused the pounded muck into a vast salty sea that gurgled within her vessel, darker than 1,000 midnights. Fairies, dragons, or perhaps glowing embers danced round the vat as the universe bubbled and churned. Stir this, but do not taste, she warned Gwion, eyeing her apprentice with her one good, bleary eye. And then she was gone. To where? The sacred texts are unclear. Perhaps they never knew, or could not say, but this much they reveal, that she was gone for a year and a day, while her wisdom, her magic, sputtered, and Gwion churned and toiled day and night with a long wooden spoon. Where his mistress had gone, he did not ask. His business was made clear. To one task he must attend, stir. To drag the spoon through the forbidden drink in spirals, Windershins than Diosil, was his labor. That was all. That was enough, for his lady was a mistress of the old ways. She did not lack cunning or art, and these were things that one with a wit of sense should fear. Might he ever come to learn to know her ways deeply? He did not speculate, nor was conjure expected from one of his station. Silence was his sole enterprise. But temptation was great, as would have known the great goddess Keridwen, and taking a chance, the poor lad dipped a finger and sucked it. Life, death, and the great round of existence were known to him then. The knowledge, secrets, mysteries, and the arts of magic of love filled him, but above all, he became wise. So, this book will teach you a bunch of practices, and at the same time, you'll have some really great experiences doing it. Yeah, I'm already starting to feel like really cool about this. I wasn't much of a fan of like all the meditations that I have to do, but at the same time, sorry, gunshot just went off though. Yeah, I didn't really like doing like all the meditations, but you gotta do it, you have to learn it, it's really good for your mind and body anyways, so I'm starting to fall into that a little bit better. There was only 366 spiritual practices within the book, and he says to do each one every day. Don't do 2 a day, only do 1 a day. It'll help you grow spiritually and whatever. He says if you miss a day, like if you just forget or something happened, because like life comes at you and stuff happens, you know, so if something happened, just go back to it the next time that you can. and just start from where you left off. But I ended up doing some of the practices I didn't feel so good about. Like, I did them and then I was like, I felt like I didn't do this right, I didn't feel so good about it. So I actually went back and I redid them, and that actually, I think, helped out a lot. Some of these practices are only meant to be done once, but I think that if you practice them multiple times, I don't think it really has much of a difference anyways. Also, he says to be extremely patient with yourself. Some of these things are really hard. Like, I know I have a lot of trouble focusing, so doing the meditational practices isn't always as easy as it may seem. He says be patient with yourself, things will come and go. You might get visions. You might have thoughts in your mind or visions come to you that might be disturbing, or they might be really elating, but still try and follow through, because you need to see your dark side and your light side in order for you to be at peace with yourself and the world around you. Embrace your flaws, embrace your bad memories. Don't keep everything tucked away, because they need to be recognized. They're there for a reason. Like, the Wicca Year in a Day isn't just set up to be fun, it's set up because it's work. It's something to help you grow, and you can't just expect to grow and prosper if you don't put some effort into it. So yeah, that is Wicca, A Year in a Day. I really suggest actually getting this book. If you don't want to pay the money to get it, then you can always just follow my videos. Of course, you won't be doing the practices every single day, unless you want to wait until the whole series is out, but that's literally going to be like over a year from now. These are $22. I really got this at walmart.com. I am super excited to be doing this with you guys. In the book, he says to write down all of your practices and what your experience was with them, which is very important. That's the first step into making your own book of shadows as well. I first start off by just writing down everything that I thought in my phone, but then afterwards I go and write it down in this book, so I just have it forever just in case my phone crashes. So this is the book. It's a leather book. I wrote this symbol on the bottom. It means that no one can look at this unless I allow them to. Okay guys, so that was our Wicca Year in a Day introduction video. So if you guys want to see the practices of this video, all of the thumbnails will have this book in the corner and like some sort of picture. I'm going to title them Wicca Day 1 out of 366, for example. Like if it's day like 20 or something, it'll be like Wicca Day 20 out of 366, like dash 366, and then I'll have like what it's called. So like day 1, it would be Wicca Day 1 out of 366, Earth-centered spirituality. It'll be really cool to be doing these practices with you because I love you guys, and I know you guys have been asking for a lot of beginner stuff. This book is like really good for beginners. It's usually practiced right before someone goes into the initiation process. Well, I hope you all have a lovely day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a quick thumbs up, that like button down below. And also, if you are new to this channel and you are super excited about this Wicca Year in a Day, or just any other videos I have in general, hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell to receive notifications when my videos occur. I hope you guys all have a blessed day.